I normally don't make this differentiation at all, art cinema and popular cinema. For me, there are only two kinds of cinema, good cinema and bad cinema. What decides which is good and which is bad, what differentiates good from the bad is the vision of the filmmaker, the politics of the filmmaking.
Okay.
What is he trying to say, how relevant it is, and how how healthy it is to the society, those should be the yardstick that differentiates good cinema and the bad cinema. So having said that, if somebody asks me what are the criterions, one thing is that the story or the content should appeal to me, not purely because it's emotionally engaging, but it has longer reach, in the sense, beyond plot. If it makes me realize my own surroundings, the real, then I would say it's a good film. So the content is one thing. Second thing, how cinematic it is. Is it breaking any new path, or is it simply narrating a story? If he's using the medium, I would still say, one should consider it. So there are quite a few yardsticks which differentiates good cinema from the bad cinema.
When you said this, there is a lot of movies that has been like now, so-called pan-Indian films and highly commercially successful movies. Like we have like 𝗵𝗶𝗶𝗀 to Kandara to Pushpa to so many movies. And somewhere at some point, most of us had felt the idea that you endorse too much of violence in it. You have too many colors which might not be even part of the cinema or needed for the cinema, but it's still there, from special number dances to stunt sequence to so many things.
I have not seen many of the films that you referred to. If the content demands this idiom, these elements, I'm not against that. But how is it used is something to be questioned. Is he trying to manipulate the viewer by using this element, or is he or she trying to widen the perspective of the viewer? That should be the criterion. By using, I would say violence, but by using, say, fantasy elements, I would just dismiss a film because it uses a fantasy element. Similarly, I won't use or accept the film just because it has a realistic
Layer.
Finally, the vision of the filmmaker. What is he trying to say? How analytical he is about the contemporary society or the human conditions? That is what matters to me. So these are all, for me, same elements could be used in a very meaningful way, could also be used in a very selective way. I don't like, that's why I use the term, how manipulative the idiom is. If one is using an idiom for the manipulating a kind of this, then I doubt it, the intention of the filmmaker. Because the moment you say manipulation, one is trying to gain some profit from that. Then I doubt his intentions.